Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing this morning? I hope you had a wonderful weekend as I did. I rested actually. And I've been up and I got out early this morning. No, I did not wear this on my head, but I did wear this shirt, y'all. I went to my pharmacy to pick up a medication because I ran out, believe it or not, of 3 medications over the weekend. And so I had called them this morning, and they had no refills on my prescription. And so I said, oh, snap. And so I went to my chart and put in for my medication, and I told the pharmacy. And so I told them there was one, which is my blood pressure medication. I don't like to be without that too long. And so he says, yeah, he would give me a couple, like I think he gave me three for the, 3 days. So I went to pick them up, and while I was out, I went to the grocery store. But I had gone to the grocery store yesterday also, and I mean, everybody was in that grocery store. Everybody, their mama, the grandmama, the kids, and the great grandkids, and their relatives, all from all over. Okay, that's how packed. I mean, that store was so packed yesterday. It was like wall to wall people. I've never seen it that packed like that before. Not on a Sunday. Well, I've never been there like that on a. It was a Sunday afternoon yesterday around. I guess it must have been around 1 o'clock. Cause I remember. Yeah, it was after 12. But anyway, let me show you what I bought. What I baked. That's a Mrs. Smith's apple pie. But it's got the crumb. I don't know. Let's see. Can you see that? I don't know. Let me get on this side. There, that's a little better. Let me get the netting off. And I baked that yesterday. As you can see, I had one piece. And like I said, they didn't have the regular Mrs. Smith pie that I wanted. And I had never tried this one before, but my daughter had said, well, she said she tried it, but she didn't like it. And I wasn't crazy about it. Actually, it's a little on the sweet side. And I don't like my what do you call it, fruit pies really sweet like that. I mean, you could actually see the sugar shining in it. And so I said, okay. I said, well, while I'm out to the store where I had went to the pharmacy this morning, I said, I'm going to stop at the grocery store again and get me some vanilla ice cream so it won't be, maybe it won't taste so sweet. And, apple pie is good with ice cream anyway. But actually, I got vanilla and chocolate ice cream. I got the hood. And while I was there, as you could see, I picked up a whole bunch of other stuff too. Well, I got me, let's see, I'll just turn my camera around because you're probably tired of grocery holes and all these little holes that be coming up there on TV. I know I am sometimes. The home style. Got me some onions, which I think I got a couple of onions in there, but I picked some up anyway. And I got me a crown of broccoli. And I got me 2 squash. I'm going to have those squash today and probably eat them today. Those oranges were from yesterday. This is something, I have never bought these before. See that? I've never bought those before, but my granddaughter was over. I was watching 2 of her children last week, and she had brought one of these for her daughter to have for lunch, because she's allergic to a lot of stuff and she can hardly eat anything at all. I'm surprised she was able to eat that. I mean, her allergies are so bad. She can't even eat a piece of anything. It'll make her scratch, and the eczema is really, really bad. I mean, and so I said, that looks so good. And so I said, well, let me try this kind. Well, this kind, this one here, I always keep this in the house. But I don't eat it that often. I just keep it Matter of fact, the last ones I had, they expired, but a few days over expiration. And so I ate them anyway. Being my grandson, I ate it anyway. And I got me a box of Rice Krispies. But anyway, getting back to the bowl of soup. And I think she says all you got to do is put some water in it. I've never seen this before. Like I said. And I think, it looks like it's got some veggies in it. That's what turned me on. It looks like carrots and peas or something like that is in it. Which, I mean, I know Raymond, they ain't got no nutritional facts, all that salt that they putting in that stuff. I wonder why that was stuck there like that. Got me some, as you can hear, I got a frog this morning, y'all. And I have been coughing so bad. And so I decided to buy me some cough drops. And I don't even know what's good. I should have asked the pharmacy. Well, I asked him, did he have anything for cough syrup? And they did have some, but, I really didn't remember what the doctor had given me before. I think it was Robitussin. But then I said, no, I'm just going to get some cough drops. And so while I was at the store, I said, let me try these. I had tried the other Ricolas before. And, of course, Halls ain't nothing but candy as far as I'm concerned. What was the other one I got? I got some more in I don't think they are here. I had some more, I think, in my bedroom. I forgot what they were now. But I just had one last night. Because I said, I ain't going to be, sucking on these things all day and all night. And, of course, I bought my gum. And this new bank, I got this out the mail this morning. They cannot send enough correspondence. And I mean, it's a bit much, because what do you call it? They're merging with another bank, or should I say my bank is merging with them. Either that or they bought them out, something along those lines. But anyway, they're supposed to switch over in September. Matter of fact, I already got my new card and everything, and I've already called the bank and make sure everything is going to go, everything is going to transfer, smoothly. And I called the bank, and the bank lady, she did my card. She said, well, let me set up your card. And she did it for me. I mean, I had the number. I could have done it myself. Because they had sent, the PIN number and all that in the mail. I mean, they on the ball, but the thing is, they sent me 2 PIN numbers. I said to myself, what you talking about, M&T? That's why I called the bank. I said, let me check this out, because I don't want to blow nothing. I don't want to be charged no late charges or run out of fees, because when my money comes in, it's a direct deposit. I don't want no hanky-panky going on. Nobody talking about, hey, you got an overdraft. All that kind of blah, blah. But anyway, these are called Ricola, and they're saying it's the Swiss mountain herbs. And I said to myself, that sounds like it might work for my cough, for real, for real. And it's got honey in it and herbs. I haven't tried it yet. I just got them, when I went to the store. But I will be trying them. Matter of fact, I will try them as soon as I get off the phone because my little throat. And I think I'm going to gargle with some salt and warm water. I gargled with Listerine, but I think I'm going to try the salt and warm water. Sometimes that works better. I'll just see what one of these look like, y'all. I've never had these before. But they sound like they might just work. We shall see, y'all. We shall see. Okay, finally got it open. Oh, they look nothing like the pack. Well, look at this. And look at that. I don't know, y'all. Let's see. I'm not gonna put it in my. I'm not gonna. Oh, well, maybe it is oblong. Yeah, I think it is oblong, but it's the picture is just blown up. You know me, I gotta look for a fault or something. Now, you know what it looks like. Remember Luden's cough drops? I think they're still making Luden's. I'm not sure. I know they. You know, Luden's is one of the oldest cough drops on the market. And because that's the only one I can remember when I was a child was Luden's. And as a matter of fact, they had that brown, this amber color one. They didn't even have the cherry, I don't think, back then. And but now they've got cherry and I don't know what else they got. But I haven't seen that amber one. But I think I did see the cherry, and they're good. Eat them just like candy too. But I want something that is gonna help my give me some relief from this cough. That's what I want. Because I be coughing, and then, I'm not really coughing anything up. That's the weird part. And then I was watching, oh my God, one of my favorite people on YouTube, Sofa T. She said her whole household had the COVID. I think she said everyone in her house except one of her sons. She's got, I think, 6 sons and well, anyway, total, she said the total people in her house, she said, is 9 people in her house. She had 6 sons, and then she's got one, I think, that was married, and a one little grandbaby. She's so cute. She's 4 years old. And she says everybody got the COVID except one of her sons. And she was talking about how she coughed and how they had the fever. And she was tired and, real tired. And one day, I guess she just wanted to lay down. And everybody was sick. And the taste of the food, of course, goes. Because my daughter said she had the COVID. And she couldn't taste anything. And I remember telling her, I said, well, bite into an onion. She bit into the onion. And she said she couldn't taste that onion. I said, oh, sookie now. Sure enough, she had COVID. She tested positive. That's been, last year sometime, I think. But I think she said she still believes she has after effects, because they don't know about this thing. They don't really know a lot about this. But yet they're dropping something else on us, this monkeypox. They don't even know about COVID-19. They don't know that much about that. Work on that, okay? Before you drop something else on me. While I'm sleeping, then I wake up in the morning to, what? The monkeypox. Why gotta be called monkeypox? Anyway, I don't know. Did it come from a monkey? I don't know, y'all. I can't answer none of those questions because I don't know. I wish I could dream. If I had it to come to me in a dream, I will let you know. Because sometimes I do dream stuff and it's true. Okay. I am a little psychic. True. This is the true saying. Yeah. But anyway, I'm not going to bore y'all with that. But anyway, I got a lot of work to do because I did absolutely nothing. I tell you, well, me and my sister and, wait a minute, me and my sister and my grandson, I keep saying my grandson. Me, my sister, and her grandson went downtown. We was looking for the farmer's market. And I mean, it was so hot. I think I got a sunburn on this arm right here. And, right downtown. So I met her downtown. And we went to the farmer's market. We had to ride a little bit past the heart of downtown. I call it the heart of downtown where the green is. And we rode past that, but yet you still consider it downtown. No, I would say we're past down, a little bit past the downtown area. We're going out because the farmer's market was actually in a school. I don't know if it was a school yard, the side of a school. school parking lot. I really don't know, but it was, right out there next to a school. They again, now this is the second one I've gone to. Again, they didn't have nothing that I ain't got nothing like black people like, except for kale. But the last time I bought some kale, I cooked the kale about 2 or 3 hours. And it was still like, couldn't be, tough. Like, I said, maybe it would be different if put some, what do you call that stuff? Tenderizer. Like tenderizer that you can buy sometime and put on meat, which I don't use it. Used to years ago. My son, not my son, my ex-husband used to use it a lot on his steaks, make any kind of meat tender and all that. But I wasn't too keen on it. And then later on, he found out, talking about somebody told him that, oh shoot, gnat. I still got gnats, y'all. And someone told him, said, if it make meat tender, it gonna make you tender too. I think that's what turned the old boy off. I don't know if he still uses stuff or not, 'cause we've been divorced for years and years. But I know I'm thinking that it might work for those kale because them things were tough. And I was looking for some collard greens. I didn't have no, they didn't have no, where's my camera? I think it's over there. But anyway, they didn't have no collard greens. And they had some weird stuff that I ain't never heard of. And then they had chard. Of course, they had some tomatoes. I started to buy some tomatoes, but I didn't have any salad dressing. But I did buy some salad dressing when I went to I bought some Wishbone creamy Italian. And while I was at the store yesterday, I bought tomatoes and cucumbers because I like to make like a little salad using that. I don't use the lettuce because I can't chew it. And they did have that. And of course, they had some apples and peaches. My sister bought some peaches. But the peaches, I'd rather buy mine at the grocery store. They get some good looking peaches in that grocery store now. Because I almost bought some today, but I said I ain't going to make no pie or nothing. And so I let them go and just, bought what I bought. I ain't buy a whole bunch. I could have bought some more. And I bought some canned goods. I bought, yesterday I got pineapple. I think a couple of cans of pineapple chunks. Because they didn't have the slices. The slices was gone. But one thing I noticed today, that the shelves are starting to fill back up in, certain areas. And I bought a couple of cans of cream corn today and mixed vegetables. The canned mixed vegetables by Del Monte. I think it is so good. You ain't got to have nothing but just throw some butter on it or something. And it's just good to me. And that's what I need. I said, that's what I need. I think that's why I bought so many vegetables today. I got the broccoli that I'm going to have. And yesterday I had made one of the worst meatloaves that I believe I could win the worst meatloaf contest with this meatloaf that I cooked yesterday. And I had bought a pack of, boy, why can't I think of that name? A pack of McCormick meatloaf seasoning. Never bought it before. I don't know what possessed me to do it yesterday. And I bought a small pack of the hamburger meat while I was at the store, even though I got some in my freezer. This is 2 days worth of groceries I've been going to the store, y'all. And I got quite a hole in here. Matter of fact, I don't think I'm going back to the store no time soon. Unless I go back and get some water. I got water too, come to think of it. I bought couple of cans of water, couple of bottles of water when I was downtown Saturday. And another thing, while we was downtown Saturday, they were giving away, dinners. They give away dinners, I think, every Saturday, they said, around 2 o'clock, which I had gotten one before, which was better than the one I got on Saturday. But Saturday, the one we got the one I had, sometimes they may have a little something that's a little different. They had the fried chicken, baked ziti. The baked ziti wasn't bad, and the chicken wasn't bad. And they had a little piece of corn on the cob, like about like that. Maybe one corn on the cob. Maybe they cut it into 4 quarters. Four pieces of the corn. So I had a little piece of that, which I couldn't eat it anyway, because I can't eat corn with my teeth. That's why I buy the cream corn. I love corn. And what else was on there? Oh, they had like a salad, like a lettuce, and I don't know what else was in that salad. Something red. But I didn't eat it. Like I said, I can't eat that. And then they had a roll of some sort. And they give you a piece of fruit. In my case, they gave me a little tangerine, which I got tangerine. I ate it. Well, I got the juice out of it anyway. And I got a bag of tangerine in there. Now I got to throw out. I don't think they're any good, y'all. I think I had them in there about 3 weeks because they're starting to look. Let me see how they're looking today. The last time I looked, because I took my trash out this morning. And once I take my trash out for the day, even though I bought where's my watermelon? Wait a minute, I got a piece of, wait a minute, let me set this down for a minute, y'all, so I can go find my watermelon. I think it's in that. Oh yeah, I bought a slice of watermelon. I did. I don't normally like to buy them like this, but I bought me a quarter. And I'm going to get into that as soon as I get off the phone. Look at my hands. Where's I don't have any wipes. Oh, yes. Oh. Okay. That's my watermelon. I'm not going to eat the whole thing, y'all. I'm just going to have half of it just to take my meds. What is that on my floor? Look like somebody spilled. You know what? That must have been my grandkids did that. Or was it I had my trash bag sitting there. Something must have leaked out of the trash bag. I didn't know it. Until, I looked at it in a certain angle, like I see something shining on the floor. Let me check the sucky. See my my cucumber. There's my tomatoes right there. Let me just take the whole thing out of here. Because I don't think they're no. Shit. I don't think they're any good, y'all. Oh, no. No. Yeah. No. I don't think they're any good, y'all. I think I left them in there too long. Can you hardly see that? They got specks on. I don't know. That one looks okay. But the rest, I have never seen. That's a shame to have to throw all that out. But sometimes I overbuy fruit and I eat, the ones that really interest me. So here's my Caesar's dressing I bought yesterday. And now, see, I should have cleaned my refrigerator out before I went. I can't even see the date on that, but this must have been in there for at least 2 or 3 weeks too. And that apple juice back there, my granddaughter bought that over there when I was watching her kids last week. And I bought a cranberry juice. Yeah, I got cranberry juice. They say that's supposed to be good for the bowels or something. I don't know, y'all. But anyway, and then I got some pork rinds. But I can't wait to heat. I'm going to see how this. You see how that apple pie is glistening? Glistening. Am I saying that right? Glistening. The apple pie is glistening. In other words, it's shining. That sugar is so much, it's sweets in there until it's actually shining through. I probably should have covered it with what do you call that? Clear wrap. I probably should have covered it with the clear wrap, but I figured that netting was going to be enough. And then I go, you know how sleepy I be getting. All of a sudden, I go to bed. If what ain't happening now ain't going to happen. But it's still, well, I'm still going to eat it. Ain't no gnats or nothing in there. I ain't see nothing flying around up in there. Anyway, y'all, I do believe I must close the video. I'm going to hang this video up. And I go with love. See you again soon.